So the factors why and all the doctors and suggest nasal breathing compared with mouth breathing. That is because the nose or the nasal compared with the mouth did the following amazing thing. So first of all, the nose they have a tissue inside is called the turbinate. They can swell or shrink to regulate the airflow. So make sure we can breathe in the right amount of the flow, and so the air can be treated right. So it's not flow too fast and not flow too slow. So when the air come in the lung, the terminator and all the nose will pre-warm the air to almost the body temperature, so there are no temperature shock on the lung, protect the lung because the lung is so vulnerable, and also it will moisture. We have a lot of the micro like micro vein or blood circulation system, so they can properly mucus and properly warm moist air. So when the air comes to the lung, it doesn't dry the lung, and so majority of the air will get quite a bit moist. So our lung will not working in stress. So another way, the nose performing filtration. About the design, the mucus, the structure, the airflow structure, and all that, and make sure any dust, any viral things, they can catch it before it reach the lung. So really, and keep the lungs hygiene. You don't want to have any bug get in there. That's a deep in your body, and when they get along, they can get your bloodstream and really hurt your body. So that's another thing the nose can do. And beyond that, nose candle like is give us a satisfaction, a content about the breathing. So every breath we take it, our body, our brain actually will check the air and have a green light. So every air we breathing, they send a signal to our brain and said, "You are breathing. That's okay. That's good. That's good." It's constantly sending out a living signal. Good, good, good. So that's why when you do a nose breathing, you get such more content compared to mouth breathing. So instead of all of that, and the nose breathing also help us decrease the moisture loss. So you will see when you breathe in the mouth, you will lose a lot of moisture. But nose breathing, you can cut the moisture loss into half. That's all the reason to indicate that when we breathing, we use the nose. When we eat, we use my mouth. So most timely, if we don't eat, if we don't talk, we keep our mouth shut. So let the nose and breathe the critical quality air into the body, right? That's the reason why nose breathing is so crucial. Nose breathing is so important for our health and for our well-being. The air, we cannot see things, but the air has lots of things. Have a virus, have bacteria. If you have a canned food, you live outside for days, it's spoiled because of bacteria in the air, it get inside there, right? And the air also has some like small smoke particles or whatever the pollutants that we cannot see, but it's there. In the long term, they can catch us sick. If we breathing with the mouth, all of this have no chance. It directly rush into the lung, and without this proper filtration. And so that's why nose breathing is better than the mouth breathing. And for filter, for warm, for moist, and for sensation, and give you a content of breathing. And for moisture control is all beneficial for the mouth breathing. So that's why nose breathing is better. We should breathe in our nose as best we can, and let mouth only eating or talking. Yeah. So that's why we have this nasal and filter or nose mask to help with that, because not everybody the nose can do all of that. Sometimes the nose dysfunction, they cannot do all of that. And extreme conditions, the nose is too open, and they basically like the mouse. You basically like mouse breathing all the time. Because the nose is too open, you cannot filter, you cannot pre-warm, you cannot moist, you cannot sensation the air. So that's why the nose needs some support. So nasal filter will be performing that kind of role. It's more like, my glasses to my eyes. If my eyes didn't work properly, this one cracked it. So nasal filter do that work. So correct your breathing. Make sure you're breathing normally. Make sure you can breathe in. Enjoy the normal nose can do. Support your body. If we don't breathe in well, and our body not working well, because that's such an important thing for our life, because every second we do repetition of that action, and the cumulative effect with tens of thousands of activity, repeat every day. And that's a powerful, you do help your body is very powerful, help it. If every breath you hurting your body is very powerful to hurting there. So that's why, we breathing is so important and to our health. And breathing through the mouth is important. Through the nose is important. And if your nose cannot breathe in properly and have some kind of support system, is very, very important. Wow, this video will make quite a bit long, but the main point is just the breathing is important. Breathing through the nose is important. And if the nose cannot be breathing properly and have some support system, is important. Thank you so much. This is Dr. Yang, and I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm a material scientist, and we developed this PLC nasal filter through the COVID time. And we have a platform on the Etsy. You can check it out to see the opportunity how this one can benefit your breathing experience, benefit your well-being of the health. Thank you.